Here it comes. Let's see what's going on.
Welcome to EA Sports FC 24. My name's Timsy, and I'm joined by two experts from the development team behind this year's game.
It
Sam
just shows the
and
Spurs
Kencho.
getting cooked.
Guys, welcome.
Hey, excited to be here.
Hey, what's up?
Today, we'll talk about the trinity of technologies delivering this true-to-football level of authenticity. Hypermotion V, playstyles, and the revolutionized Frostbite engine. So let's just go straight into it. It feels like we have to start with Hypermotion V. So tell me, what's the V
So
about? What's
nothing
new this year?
really.
V stands for the volumetric
They always
capture
talk
technology.
about
It's a
motion.
game changer because this is one of the biggest gameplay innovation, and I think
Yeah.
the best way to talk about this is to
Haaland.
show it.
Erling Haaland! Oh, tremendous goal!
Haaland's
Remember that goal
crazy.
from Haaland against the Dortmund in the Champions League last year? We now have exactly the same motion in our
Imagine
game.
getting that animation
Oh,
against
can
you.
you
It's gonna be
believe what
annoying.
we've just seen?
Wait, that is actually incredible.
That's the magic of Hypermotion V. Hypermotion V completely redefines
Vinicius?
how we go from the real-world matches by using something called volumetric capture technology.
That was nice.
This has been a dream of ours for many years. Having the ability to get motion capture directly from the real players, the top players playing in the highest possible competitions, that's been a dream.
Nothing.
How is that even possible?
There is a set of cameras
Nothing crazy,
in the actual
just
stadiums all around the pitch, and with this
more
huge
realistic
matches
motion, I
played
guess.
in front of the thousands of fans, we'll be able to capture the exact player motion that happens in the real games.
So basically what you're telling me is if it's
Good boy,
football,
Haaland.
it's in the game. That is incredible. But will these new animations be everywhere across the game?
Absolutely.
that we
We're
have to
talking
deal
about
with
passes,
Haaland for
shots,
this year.
We're talking about tackles. We're talking about hundreds
Another
of
year.
new, never-before-seen animations. Movements that are even more
How frustrating
authentic
is
to
it
the
going to be
football
when the
than
girls
ever
are
before.
bodying players?
Especially those world-class
like
actions
Haaland.
that only a top player in a competitive match could possibly perform.
Grealish, it's
Yeah,
in.
they love City.
A well-taken goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Oh, that's
So if
pressure,
Hypermotion V uses volumetric capture from leagues like the Premier
That's cool.
League and the Women's Champions League, does that mean these top players are more authentic in the game this year?
Absolutely. Think of Haaland at a full sprint, right? Nobody in the world moves like him. And this year, we can take his volumetric data to create his running style with more authenticity than ever.
And even more,
Man, I
thanks to
really care about
Hypermotion V,
minor
we essentially gone from a couple of
details like
dozen
that.
signature
As long
run
as the
styles
gameplay is
to
good.
over 1,200.
And with this real world data, it just makes every player unique. And that's what's going into the game. So you play like Man City versus Liverpool, every player is going to be running a bit different.
Absolutely sensational!
That's right. It's not just the stars we had previously in our game, it's everyone on the pitch.
Wow. So what you're telling me is Hypermotion V affects
Yeah,
lengthy.
burned them.
Lengthy is back, absolutely. With Hypermotion V, we have locked
Lengthy is
twice as
back.
many acceleration archetypes, which means more uniqueness, more differences, like in real life.
That is incredible. And that's just the first big technology powering authentic gameplay in
They all look
FC
like the same
24.
speed though.
I know we could talk about it so much more and in great detail, but we have to move on. So let's talk about tech number 2. Tell me about these playstyles.
So to put it simply, numbers can't always explain the things that great players are able to do on the pitch. Imagine Trent's signature whip cross, or the way that Vinny takes on defenders with his dribbling, or even Sam Kerr's instinctive style of finishing. So the
No one
playstyles
knows
really
who that
represent
is.
those signature abilities, adding that new dimension to the game that goes beyond just the ratings. It's more about the way you play.
Yes, and each
They're
of
really
these
focusing on
playstyles will
these
have
women
two tiers,
this year.
playstyles and playstyle plus. So the playstyles are the signature abilities that make players unique, and the playstyle plus takes these signature abilities from special to spectacular.
Amazing. And where did these playstyles actually come from?
Just like Hypermotion V, we are using real-world data to power our playstyles. And we've partnered
Just
with
superstars
Opta
will have
to inform certain playstyles to our players so they're as authentic as possible.
Better play styles.
Great. So what sort of gameplay boosts are we talking? I know a lot of people will
That's gonna
want
be OP.
concrete examples from you, Sam.
Well, there's
What are
so
the big
many
names?
examples to take off. I really prefer to have players who have a defensive playstyles. And those playstyles will unlock a stop ball tackle, a new feature that we
Nice.
introduced in FC24. Players who will have these playstyles will be able to perform a stop tackle motion. It's an action that will cleanly dispossess the opponent and perfect opportunity to take the counterattack and take the lead.
That was something
And if you have
Van
the free
Dijk
kick
would never do in
specific
his life.
playstyle,
That was nice.
so that's going to give you that longer guiding line so you can see
Oh, that's
exactly where
cool.
the ball's going to
Free
go
kicks are
and you can
easier.
hit it into the top ins more regularly.
Or
Nice.
the power shot. Power Shot is a new mechanic we introduced last year,
I didn't like
and
Power
this
Shot
year
last
the
year.
Power Shot's playstyle really elevates this. You get faster to the ball, you shoot like a rocket. That's my favorite.
Wow, that is amazing. How many playstyles are there? Do you have a number?
In total, there are 34 brand new playstyles in FC24, and they cover every aspect. And what I love about the playstyles, that's something that will truly define the players, make players more unique, and equip them with their true-to-life tendencies and signature abilities. Try to guess if someone
So
has
you're
a
gonna
power
want a
header,
player,
acrobatic shot, and
bunch of
power
playstyles
shot. Who is
everywhere.
that?
I think it's your favorite player, Haaland, right?
Haaland, Haaland.
Haaland! Oh, tremendous goal!
But this isn't in just one phase of the game, right? It's throughout attacking, defending, in midfield, everywhere.
Yeah, he's gonna-
Absolutely.
he's
Like,
gonna
for
have
example, the
another
finesse shot with Son,
amazing season.
rapid dribbling with Vinicius Jr., tiki-taka with Jude Bellingham,
Nice.
Marta and Trinity Rodman both has a great playstyles combination for both dribbling and finishing. Basically, all your favorite players will have a unique combination of the playstyles that truly defines who they are.
So, are we going to see these playstyles in any other game modes?
Yeah, for sure. They'll help you make your
Ultimate
pro
Team.
more unique in clubs. They'll help you create that perfect ultimate team.
Yep.
They'll
Look at
even
that.
allow you to personalize your player in Courier to make your player play just the way you want them to.
I
Amazing.
run
So,
this.
I know I don't have the real world attributes to be a trickster, but I would.
Will have a unique combination
wanna
of the
pause it on
playstyles
that.
that
Let me
truly
see that
defines
again.
who they are.
So, are we going to see these playstyles in any other
Any
game
glimpse
modes?
Yeah,
into
for sure.
Ultimate
They'll help
Team's
you
gonna
make your
be
pro more
huge.
unique in
So pro
clubs. They'll help
clubs.
you create that perfect.
So, damn, how many of these can you get? So he has, maybe it's like a limit of 3 and you can pick depending on the player. Because if you can't, I don't assume that you can get hella freaking playstyle. So probably 3, and then so 2 like base level, 1 higher level.
Ultimate
That's
Team.
what I would assume.
They'll even allow you to personalize your
no.
player in Courier to make
The hell
your
is
player
that?
play just the way you want in Courier to make your player play Ultimate Team. They'll
Look-
even
look
allow
at
you to
Van Dijk, that's
personalize your
hella-
player in Courier to make your player play just the way you want
Oh, I
them
missed
to.
it.
Amazing. So, I know I don't
I
have
don't
the
know how
real
they're
world
gonna
attributes
handle
to be a
this.
trickster, but I would want the trickster playstyle plus, I
That
think.
was
It's the
glitchy.
Bruiser playstyle plus for me.
You don't look like a bruiser, though. You're a lovely man.
I just want to
Kane-
smash
oh.
people. Nobody's getting by me.
Damn.
Well, that brings us to our third in the trinity of technologies this year. What can you tell the people about the revolutionized Frostbite engine?
So, as people have noticed throughout this deep dive, the world's game has never looked better than it does this year.
The game looks amazing. The players' bodies, their faces, the lighting, the pitch, even the way the fabric on the kits wraps and moves around the players. There's so much more detail and
Thick,
realism in
thick,
the visual
nice.
experience we bring in this year, and there is something that I've never seen before.
Amazing. I know we want to save a bit of these
Liverpool's
details
cheeks.
for the presentation deep dive.
But hopefully, what we've shown already has started to get people excited.
Well, I certainly can't wait to start playing, and thank you both so much for taking us through Hypermotion V, playstyles, and of course, the revolutionized Frostbite engine. Been a true pleasure.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks, Tim Z.
We'll see you back soon for more deep dives. Welcome
Is that
to
all
the
it
club.
is? That's underwhelming. If that's what it is, that's what it is. They didn't really. Cheeks. I think that's all.